People ask me all the time, so you didn't die. You survived. So what's the plans for the future? What do you got planned? What do you got going on now? You managed to survive. You managed to live. What's CT Fletcher now? After what's life like after a new heart or somebody else's heart? Everything changed. Everything changed. Everything changed. I don't think people understand that I am living out the rest of somebody else's time. My donor, her life was cut short. This is her heart. The heart that I was born with, I don't know what they did with it. I don't know if it was a laboratory experiment or disposed of. I have no idea what the heart that I was born with, 1959, Little Rock, Arkansas, 9 o'clock in the morning, Jefferson County Hospital. I don't know what happened to that heart. But I know that this heart is the heart of my donor, a borrowed heart. So because of her, my set is allowed to continue. My set is not over. Because of her, it is still my motherfucking set. So I'm allowed to continue because of her. My life goes on because of her, because of my donor. So when I say that I have a debt that I owe, that no matter what I do, can't be repaid. No matter what I do, I cannot repay her for life. I say it all the time, a billionaire cannot afford, couldn't pay for it. It's too expensive. The price is too high for a billionaire to afford 1 second of life. The price tag on 1 second of life is too high for a billionaire to afford. He couldn't pay it. All your billions cannot buy 1 second of life. And you take it for granted. The price is too high. So what do you do? What is required of you? That's the question. That is the question I ask myself all the time. What is required of you when you have a debt that you can never pay? What's required of you? Well, if you believe in God like I do, if you believe in God like I do, then you believe that He sent His Son into the world to die for you and me. If you believe in that, then that's what you believe. That is a debt that we can never repay. He died for you, died for me. That's a debt that you can never repay. So what does he require of you? Your service. He requires that you go out and try to help somebody else. So I have a debt that I can't repay to my donor. So what do? I try to show my donor how much I appreciate what she did for me by going out and trying to be of service to somebody else. What can I do to show my appreciation? And it's a debt I know that I can never repay. I owe so much. The only thing that I can do to show my appreciation is to be a good and faithful servant, to try to show how much I appreciate it every day of my existence from here on in. I'm living on borrowed time. I'm living out the rest of her time. My time was up. My time was over. My time was done. My heart gone. My heart stopped. My life stopped then. When they took my heart out of my chest, my life was over. Then they implanted her heart in my chest. So I'm living out the rest of her life, her time. So I owe her a debt that I can never repay. The only thing that I can do to try to show her my appreciation is to serve others, to try to do something to help somebody else like she helped me. She didn't say, I'm gonna do this specifically for you. She had no idea. She said, when I die, if you can use my organs to help somebody else, then I want you to do that. If I can possibly be of service to try to help somebody else live, then I want you to do that. That's what she did. It's a heavy, heavy debt. Can never repay it. So the least I can do is try to help somebody else.